again to In the Kitchen with Carl. Today I shall be making the traditional Eccles Cakes that was first made or credited to James Birch in 1793. Over the years the recipe for the Eccles Cakes has changed. Some people put orange zest and lemon zest and mixed spices or mixed fruit in the Eccles Cake, but today I'm going to make the traditional ones just using butter, currants and sultanas. People think that the Eccles Cake was actually made in Manchester, when in actual fact it was a Lancashire delicacy, and when they had the boundary changes, Eccles actually moved into Manchester, so now they're classed as from Greater Manchester. Let's go on now with looking at the ingredients that we're going to use. Right, these are the ingredients we're going to be using. We have 114 grams of currants, 114 grams of sultanas. We have 56 grams of butter and 56 grams of caster sugar. I also have here some egg whites and some granulated sugar, which we'll be using later. I shall put them to one side as we don't need them at the moment. What we do here is we put our sugar in and our butter. Put all our butter in. And then we just combine it all, mix it all up together till it's all covered, all the currants and things are all covered up. Take about a couple of minutes. But these are going to be the traditional way. And I shall be using shop bought pastry. Now these are compared sometimes to Chorley cakes. Chorley cakes are actually made with short crust pastry, and Eccles Cakes are made with puff pastry. And Chorley cakes people like to put a bit of butter on. All that's all mixed up together now nicely. I'll now get on and get the pastry ready, and I'll be back in a second. Well, here I am with my pastry laid out, and I'm actually using ready rolled puff pastry. I got this one from Sainsbury's, but you can get it from any supermarket. And what I've actually done is I'm going to cut this into squares. I made myself a little template. So they're 4 inches by 4 inches. So I should get 6 Eccles Cakes from this. So I just cut this up like that. You get yourself a little pizza cutter. It's dead easy to cut these out. That's 3 done. And that's our 6 done. Put that to one side. We'll now go and put the filling in. Then what we do here then is we bring these 2 ends together, squash it in, bring this in, squash it in, bring this in, squash it in, squeeze that, bring it in, squeeze that end, bring it in, squeeze, bring it in. And there's our first Eccles cake. Now try not to overfill them if you can help it. Again, I'll show you again. Bring these two corners together, squash them down. Bring this corner in, squash it down. Bring that corner in, squeeze these edges and bring them into the middle. Push that in a bit, bring that in, bring that corner in to there, that corner into there, that corner into there, squeeze these shut and bring them in. They don't look very big at the moment, but they will be. They will be. Last time, put your mixture in, bring that over, pop it down, look. Bring this corner into the centre, bring that corner into the centre, squeeze these edges and fold those in. And there's our Eccles cakes made. Now you can use a rolling pin to flatten these out, but I like to just use my hand, just like that. They will shrink a little bit, so just do them a bit more. Just use the palm of the back of your hand just to flatten it down. And that's our 6 Eccles cakes done. Flatten down a bit more. Now what we're going to do now is get a dish out. Just move those out of the way a bit. And what we're going to do now is we're going to dip into the egg whites and then into the sugar. Into the egg whites, drop off any excess, into the sugar. And they're ready. Move that out of the way. Now we need a sharp knife just to cut some air slips in. These are now ready to go into the air fryer. Now we're at the air fryer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the dividing there, the divider, and place my Eccles cakes into here. Give them a bit of space in between each one. I'm going to set the air fryer on now. I'm going to put it on bake for 180 for 10 minutes, and we'll see how that goes. I'm going to press the mega zone, then that will do zone 1 and zone 2, and then press start. And I'll see you in a bit when these are nearly ready. Well, as you can see, we're now coming down to the last few seconds, and we'll go and check them and see what they're like. They're not looking too bad. I think I might just give them another minute at 180. Bake 180. Now when it's 180, it's actually 180 centigrade and not Fahrenheit. Now I'm just going to give them one more minute. Press the mega zone, and away we go. Well, as you can see, we're now coming down to the last few seconds, and we'll go and check them and see what they're like. And I think you'll find that they're done. Beautiful. I'll be back in a bit when I've got them out and put them on the cooling rack. Here they are on the cooling rack. Well folks, that's my recipe for doing Eccles cakes. I don't know if I mentioned this template I used here. It measures 4 inches by 4 inches. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you can spare a moment to subscribe and like and make a comment, I'd be most grateful. Until the next time, bye for now.